Hey guys, I'm Jess McDonald and it is Friday, which apart from being the wonderful thing that is the end of the week means we have the cream of the crop from this week's gaming news. A top 5 in fact, as the name implies. Sony have been pretty quiet in the scheme of things this week, but as usual, Microsoft have been about as quiet as they are reliable in the steadfast unchangeability of their Xbox One policies. Speaking of which, the bull in a China shop publisher has gone and knocked over another of their policies this week, this time the one that prevents indie devs from self-publishing. Back in May, Microsoft said no way, no Xbox Live for you independent devs, and now it's more like take all the self-publishing, you go indie devs. Also, it seems as if somebody is thinking of the children, as Phil Spencer has confirmed that this move will help kids and students learn about building games. Lovely. In other Xbox news, the Kinect is all set to be a super machine capable of mapping your genetics and replicating you. Or rather, it's just going to be 10 times more powerful. Microsoft has said there's no way they're releasing the console without the mini super camera, and the Xbox One publisher has been telling us how many pre-orders they've been selling at GameStop. It's a lot. Let's move on. Remember last week when we talked about GTA 5 on PC? Well, let's talk about GTA 5 on PC. Seriously though, there's a change.org petition which currently stands at over 270,000 signatures asking Rockstar to bring the very cool looking game over from consoles. There's been a heap of buzz about this topic lately, and since the official stance from Rockstar is maybe, us PC gamers may be in luck. In glorious Activision news today, it turns out some Call of Duty players are immature, whiny assholes. Not only that, but some have been known to be downright abusive and threaten people. I know, right? Alright, so the not so surprising news is coming specifically from a blog by Dan Amrick, who's the community manager of Activision, and personally I'm surprised it took him this long to lash out, given his job is essentially wrangling a section of what is arguably the worst of what our gaming community has to offer. His statements came as a result of the abuse targeted at studio design director David Vonderhaar after COD's latest balance patch was released. Because the obvious thing to do when you aren't happy about the reduced fire rate of the DSR-50 is to tell the studio director to die in a fire. Obviously. The used game conversation, or rather giant internet fight, is alive and well today, having been spurned on by comments from Ruru Wirasuria, the boss of the Order 1886. Wirasuria claims that retailers like GameStop are taking everybody for a ride with their pre-owned schemes due to the resulting lower revenue that gets into the hands of devs. The issue has attracted firm stands from how is a used game different from a used movie to we should support developers by purchasing their game new so they can make more games. Where do you stand on used games though? Let us know in the comments down below by using our GS News hashtag, or you can contact me directly at Jess McDonald. You can visit the GameSpot News Hub if you want more of the newsy stuff, or subscribe on YouTube for more bits and pieces. Speaking of bits and pieces, you can head over and watch any of the original GameSpot content on screen right now to see trucks on people's heads, girls experimenting in cornfields, and an explanation for why you still can't let go of that Conker's Bad Fur Day cartridge. We'll be back with our daily show every day of the working week next week, or you can join us on Friday if you're only after the best of the best. Till then, I hope you have an excellent weekend wherever you are, and I'll see you soon.